What if I told you you could live in Orange County, have a pool, a view, and around 3,000 square feet, all under $2 million, be 15 to 20 minutes away from the beach, have mountains and trails right outside your door, and still be in one of the safest cities in California? Now that probably sounds too good to be true, especially if you've been looking at Orange County real estate. You hear all the time that homes here are overpriced or just not worth it. And while everyone is entitled to their opinion, I'm going to show you a city today that really challenges that narrative, because not all parts of Orange County are created equal when it comes to value. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 reasons I love living and growing up here in Rancho Santa Margarita. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why this is one of the few places in Orange County where the lifestyle actually matches the price. Number 1 is the location and outdoor lifestyle. And while this applies to a lot of Orange County, Rancho Santa Margarita takes it a step further. I consider it an edge city, meaning you're right where the suburbs meets nature. And that gives you a completely different lifestyle compared to more coastal or more inland areas. You're not on the coast, but you're close enough where getting to Laguna Beach, Data Point, or San Clemente is about a 15 to 20 minute drive, depending on the time of day. But what really separates this city is what you have access to right outside your front door. Miles of hiking and biking trails, the Saddleback Mountains, O'Neill Park, Cleveland National Forest. It's all right here. Being active doesn't feel like something you have to plan. It just becomes a part of your routine. You can get outside in the morning, go about your day, and still get back out in the evening without even getting in your car. And when you compare that to a lot of other parts of Orange County, where you're paying more and still having to drive to get this kind of access, this is where Rancho Santa Margarita really stands out. Now, the second reason, and one of the most underrated reasons in my opinion, is the amount of amenities RSM offers. Starting with the lake. RSM Lake is one of the main focal points of the city. It's perfect for sunset walks, relaxing by the water, or just slowing things down after a long day. There's also dining right on the lake, which makes it feel more like a destination than just a neighborhood feature. But beyond that, the park system here is incredible. Growing up, I spent a lot of time at Altismo Park and Solano Park here in Linda Heights, but there are so many others like Vista Park, Estrella Vista, and Chinook Mesa Park. There are easily 10 plus oversized parks throughout the city with full sports fields, huge grass areas, playgrounds, and space that actually feels open and usable. On top of that, you've got tennis courts, pickleball, basketball, volleyball at select parks, miles of trails, and multiple junior Olympic-sized pools with at least 2 heated in the winter. When you put all that together, this isn't just a place where you live. It's a place where you actually use the city every day. In a lot of other areas in Orange County, you're paying a premium and still not getting this level of access or space. Now, the third reason is safety and community, and this is the big one. Rancho Santa Margarita consistently ranks as one of the safest cities in California year after year. But it's not just about the stats. It's how it feels when you're here. Everything is clean, well maintained, and you really notice how green the city is when you're driving through it. There's a strong HOA presence in many neighborhoods, which helps maintain that standard. But beyond that, there's a real sense of pride from the people who live here. You see people out walking, kids playing in parks, neighbors talking to each other. There's also a strong community culture with local events, youth sports, and programs that bring people together. It has that small town feel, even though you're still in Orange County. And in a market where people are paying top dollar for safety and stability, this is one of the few places where you're still able to get both without stretching as far as you would in other parts of the county. Now, the fourth reason is the school system, which is a huge driver for why people move here. Many of the schools are highly rated and known for strong academics and extracurricular programs, which gives buyers confidence when planning long term. And this is something I've personally seen. My kindergarten teacher was also my 6th grade teacher. And just last year, I was walking my dog at the school and saw that same teacher's name still on a classroom door. Now, that says a lot. Teachers stay here, and that consistency shows up in the quality of education. Now, even if schools aren't a factor for you, they still play a major role in supporting property values and keeping demand strong over time. And when you're buying in a market like Orange County, that long-term stability is a big part of the overall value. Now, lastly, the 5th reason is the weather. And that goes for all of Orange County. And this one is a little more personal to me here in RSM. RSM does run a bit warmer than coastal cities, but that actually comes with a big advantage. When you get May gray or June gloom, and a lot of coastal areas are stuck in overcast for most of the morning, sometimes even into the afternoon, RSM is usually one of the first places to clear up. Being slightly inland and closer to the mountains helps burn off that marine layer faster, which means more consistent sunshine, especially earlier in the day. Now, if you value waking up to blue skies, this makes a bigger difference than people expect. And again, it's one of those quality of life things that you're not having to pay a coastal premium to get. Now, I know I said 5 reasons, but I'm gonna give you one more. And this really ties everything together. That opening I gave you, full view, around 3,000 square feet, under $2 million, that's not a stretch here. That's realistic. RSM generally offers a lower price per square foot compared to a lot of Orange County, while still giving you the location, safety, amenities, and outdoor lifestyle. And in today's market, that balance is rare. You're not just buying a home here, you're buying into a lifestyle that in many other parts of Orange County would cost significantly more. Now, at the end of the day, Rancho Santa Margarita hits a balance that's hard to find in Orange County. Location, lifestyle, safety, and value all in one. If you're trying to enjoy everything Orange County has to offer without overpaying just to say you live here, this is one of the few cities where that actually works. If you're thinking about making a move or want help figuring out which city fits you best, make sure to subscribe and reach out using the contact info below. And if you know someone considering a move, send this video to them so they can get a better feel for what living here is actually like. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on our next video.